Before you can be blessed, the universe will give you these tests.
Mm,
Okay, that title,
yeah,
it's giving very dramatic energy.
right.
Maybe a little ominous.
A little bit, yeah. But you know what?
What?
It also makes me want to know more.
Yeah.
So for this deep dive,
Okay.
we are taking a look at a single YouTube transcript
Okay.
with this whole idea of a trust pilgrimage.
Oh, interesting.
I'm ready to get philosophical, are you?
Let's do it.
All right.
I like where this is going.
So this concept,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of framing the universe like a demanding mentor,
Oh.
pushing us to level up.
Yeah, I like that. A cosmic mentor.
A cosmic mentor, I like that.
Yeah.
So according to the source,
Okay.
this trust pilgrimage,
Uh-huh.
it's not about the universe just showering us with random blessings.
No.
Right? It's about
It's about being ready.
being prepared to receive those blessings.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So
Intrigued.
it's like we're earning trust through these challenges. Oh,
Almost like in real life.
okay.
You know, you think about job interviews,
Mm-hmm.
you're showcasing your skills,
Okay.
or even learning to ride a bike.
Oh, yeah.
You face those wobbly moments
Right.
before you finally gain that confidence and freedom.
You gain that freedom.
Yeah.
So it's like the universe is saying, show me you can handle this.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk rewards.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm in.
All right.
But how do we know
Yeah,
if we're actually on this trust pilgrimage?
yeah, good question.
What are the signs?
The signs, yeah, like how do we know we've been accepted
We've been accepted, yeah.
into this program?
Great.
Well, the source points to three main signs:
Okay.
unpredictability, synchronicities,
Uh-huh.
and dissatisfaction with the status quo.
Okay, let's unpack those.
All right.
Unpredictability.
Yep.
Does that mean my meticulously planned
I know, right?
schedule is about to implode?
Well, not necessarily. It's more about those moments when life throws you curveballs.
Oh, okay.
Plans change unexpectedly,
Right.
or, relationships shift in ways you didn't foresee.
Uh-huh.
But instead of seeing these disruptions as setbacks,
Okay.
the source actually suggests they're invitations.
Invitations.
Yeah, to let go of control
Okay.
and open up to new possibilities.
So it's less about avoiding chaos and more about learning to dance with it.
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
Have you experienced this unpredictability invitation lately?
Oh, let's just say I've
Yeah.
learned to hold my plans loosely.
I hear that.
But that's where the excitement lies, right?
Think so.
Stepping outside our comfort zones,
Yeah.
seeing where the current takes us.
Right.
Okay. What about the second set?
Right.
Synchronicity.
Synchronicities,
I
yeah.
feel like that word
It gets thrown around a lot.
gets thrown around a lot.
Yeah.
What does it really mean?
So synchronicities are those meaningful coincidences that seems orchestrated by something beyond chance.
Oh, okay.
Think about running into someone,
Okay.
right, when you were thinking about them,
Uh-huh.
or repeatedly seeing a specific number,
Right.
that feels significant to you.
Ah, okay.
It's not just any random coincidence.
Got it.
It's like the universe is dropping hints.
Or sending messages.
Yeah.
I can see how that could be interpreted as a sign
Yeah,
that you're on the right path,
you're on the right path.
or at least being guided in some way.
Absolutely.
Oh,
It's like those moments
Mhm.
when you can't help but think,
yeah.
okay, there's something bigger at play here.
There's something bigger at play here.
All right.
Right.
Okay, what about that third sign?
Okay, so the third sign,
Yeah.
dissatisfaction with the status quo.
Yes.
Is that just
Is that just a fancy way
a
of saying?
fancy way of saying midlife crisis?
It could manifest as that, sure,
Okay.
but it's more about that feeling of restlessness.
Oh.
Like you've outgrown certain aspects of your life
Uh-huh.
that used to fulfill you.
Okay.
So your job, your relationships, your routines,
Right.
they just don't resonate
Yeah.
the way they used to.
They don't have that spark anymore.
Exactly.
So it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's just a sign of growth and evolution.
Precisely.
Like, hey, you've leveled up. Time to move on to the next quest.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that inner nudge
Yeah.
pushing you to seek more alignment with your true purpose,
Right.
even if you're not quite sure
You don't know what that looks like yet.
what that looks like yet.
Okay. I'm starting to see
Yeah.
how these signs, as unsettling as they might feel sometimes,
Right.
could actually point
They could point.
to this deeper journey of trust.
Yeah.
Okay.
Though.
So, but the source also mentions
Okay.
the trust isn't about just passively
Right.
going with the flow.
It's not about being passive.
They use this interesting river analogy.
Uh-huh.
Can you explain that a bit more?
Yeah, so it's a great analogy
Okay.
because it captures that balance
Okay.
between surrender
Uh-huh.
and active participation.
Okay.
So imagine you're swimming in a river.
Okay.
You can't fight the current,
Right.
but you also
Yeah.
need to steer and make conscious choices
Right.
about your direction.
So trusting the universe
Yeah,
isn't about becoming a helpless leaf in the wind.
exactly.
Okay.
It's about recognizing that
Mhm.
you have agency
Okay.
within a larger flow.
So I can trust
Yeah.
that the river will take me somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
but I still need to paddle
You still need to paddle
and navigate
and
that
navigate.
along the way.
That's it.
Okay.
It's like trusting
Yeah.
that you'll find a new job,
Okay.
but also actively networking
Right.
and updating your resume.
Okay. You're doing both.
That makes this whole
Right.
trusting the universe thing
Yeah.
feel a lot less woo-woo.
Woo-woo.
Yeah.
And a lot more practical.
A lot more grounded.
Okay, good.
So
But what about those times when the river gets rough?
when the river gets rough.
The source talks about these tests as part of the trust pilgrimage. What's the point
At the point.
of all these challenges?
Well, they suggest that these challenges,
Okay.
whether they're financial struggles,
Uh-huh.
health issues, relationship conflicts,
Right.
they're not random punishments.
Okay.
Instead, they might be opportunities for growth.
Opportunities.
Yeah, carefully crafted lessons.
Okay.
Designed to help us evolve.
So my current pile of problems is actually a stack of cosmic gifts.
Maybe, yeah.
I'll admit,
Yeah.
it's a pretty tough sell sometimes.
It is a radical mindset shift.
It is, yeah.
But think about it.
Okay.
What if your struggles are opportunities
Okay.
to learn and become stronger,
Mm-hmm.
even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment?
I mean, I can see how some tough experiences in the past have made me more resilient,
Right.
but it's still hard
I know.
to see those challenges as gifts
It is.
while you're in the thick of them.
Of course, yeah. It's not about pretending
Okay.
everything is sunshine and rainbows.
Right.
It's about recognizing
Yeah.
that even in the midst of difficulty,
Mm-hmm.
there's potential
There's potential.
for growth and transformation.
Right, that's a good point.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
how do we actually deal with these tests?
How do we deal with these tests?
Does the source
Yeah.
offer any practical advice? Or is it all very look within
Yeah.
and you shall find the answer?
Look within
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
right. The source does offer some practices
Okay.
like gratitude, meditation, and prayer
Mm-hmm.
as tools
Okay.
for navigating these tests.
Good.
But I think it's less
Yeah.
about rigid how-tos
Okay.
and more about the underlying energy and intention. Okay, so less about the specific steps and more
Yes.
about the overall mindset.
Exactly.
Got it.
So gratitude,
Yeah.
it helps shift our focus
Okay.
from what we lack
Uh-huh.
to what we have,
Okay.
even in the midst of challenges.
Right.
Meditation can help quiet the mental chatter,
Yeah.
connect us to a deeper sense of peace and intuition.
Okay.
And prayer,
Yeah.
as the source describes it,
Okay.
is about aligning ourselves
Mm.
with a higher power,
Okay.
a source of wisdom and guidance
Yeah.
beyond our limited understanding.
So instead of just gritting our teeth,
Right.
powering through the challenges, we're tapping into these practices
Exactly.
to maybe shift our perspective,
Yes.
access a different kind of strength.
Exactly. Yeah.
Could you give some examples of what
That's-
that might look like in real life?
Absolutely. So gratitude could be as simple as taking a few minutes each day
Okay.
to write down 3 things you're thankful for. Even if it's just a warm cup of coffee or a sunny day.
Right.
Meditation could be a 5-minute breathing exercise
Okay.
to calm your nervous system when you're feeling overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
And prayer doesn't have to be formal or religious.
Right.
It could be simply expressing your hopes and fears to the universe
Okay.
or asking for guidance and support.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can see how incorporating those practices
Right.
could make a big difference
Absolutely.
in how we approach challenges.
Shifts that perspective.
It's like we're building up our
Yeah.
reserves of inner strength and resilience
Yes.
rather than just relying on willpower alone.
Exactly.
The source also talks about this
Yes.
trust muscle.
Trust muscle. I love that metaphor.
Can you
Yeah.
elaborate on that a bit?
Yeah, it highlights that trust.
Okay.
Like any skill
Uh-huh.
gets stronger with practice.
Okay.
Each time we choose trust over fear,
Mm-hmm.
each time we lean into the unknown
Okay.
instead of trying to control every outcome.
Right.
We're giving that trust muscle a workout.
So the more we practice trusting, the easier it becomes.
It does, yeah.
It's not like we're just
Right.
born with a certain level of trust.
Yeah, no.
That can't be changed.
It's a skill you can develop.
Okay. That's encouraging.
It is.
But one thing I'm still wrestling with is this whole idea of embracing uncertainty.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds great in theory,
Right.
but in practice, it can feel really unnerving.
It can, yeah.
Does the source address this at all?
They do, and they actually offer a really interesting perspective on uncertainty.
Okay.
They say it's not something to fear, but rather a field of infinite potential.
Wait, so instead of dreading the unknown, we should be excited about it.
Think about it.
Okay.
If you knew the entire plot of your life beforehand,
Uh-huh.
where's the surprise?
Okay.
The adventure.
Right.
The joy of discovery.
I guess I've always been a planner.
Yeah.
So I haven't fully embraced that joy of discovery aspect.
That's okay.
But I can see how
Yeah.
holding on too tightly to a specific outcome might close me off to other possibilities.
It could, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes the most amazing things happen
Yeah.
when we loosen our grip,
Right.
allow ourselves to be surprised
To be surprised.
by what unfolds.
Okay, you're convincing me to at least be
Yeah.
a little more open
A little more open.
to the unexpected.
To the unexpected, exactly.
But let's talk about
Right.
this idea of co-creation.
So creation, yeah.
Which the source mentions. It's not just about surrendering to a predetermined plan.
No.
It's about actively participating
It is, yeah.
in the writing process, right?
That's the exciting part.
Okay.
Our thoughts, our beliefs, our actions, they all contribute
Okay.
to shaping our reality.
So it's like we're engaged in this ongoing dance with the universe.
I love that. A dance.
A constant exchange of energy and intention.
Yes, exactly.
So it's not just about passively trusting
No.
that everything will work out.
It's about taking responsibility
It's about taking responsibility.
for our part in the creation process.
Okay, I'm really digging this co-creation concept.
It is empowering.
It's like we're not just passengers
Right.
on this trust pilgrimage.
Yeah.
We're actually co-pilots
Yes.
navigating alongside the universe.
I love that.
But how do we know
Yeah.
we're headed in the right direction?
That's a good question.
What if our navigation skills are a little rusty?
That's where those practices we talked about come in.
Okay.
Gratitude, meditation, prayer.
Uh-huh.
They help us refine our inner compass,
Okay.
connect with our intuition,
Right.
align ourselves
Mm-hmm.
with a wisdom that's bigger than our limited human perspective.
So it's about cultivating that inner knowing.
Yes.
That sense of trust.
That
We're being guided.
Guided, yeah.
Even when we can't see the entire map.
Exactly. And remembering that it's okay
Okay.
to course correct along the way.
Okay.
You're allowed to make mistakes.
Right.
Change your mind.
Right.
Explore different paths. It's all part of the journey.
This is making me think about those times when I've been so focused on a specific goal that I missed out on other opportunities that might have been even better suited for me. Like I was so busy trying to force things to go according to my plan
I know.
that I didn't trust the universe to lead me
They lead you, yeah.
in a different,
Yeah.
maybe even better direction.
It's a common experience.
It is, yeah.
We get attached to a particular outcome.
Right.
And we resist anything that doesn't fit into that narrow vision.
Yeah.
But what if
Yeah.
we loosened our grip a little,
Okay.
allowed ourselves to be surprised?
Okay.
What if we trusted
Yeah.
that even when things don't go according to plan,
Okay.
there's a bigger picture unfolding
Okay.
that we can't yet see?
That's challenging, but also liberating.
It is, yeah.
It's like taking the pressure off ourselves
Exactly.
to have all the answers.
Right.
And allowing for the possibility
Yeah.
that the universe might have something even better in store for us
Yes.
than we could have imagined.
That's the magic of trust.
It is.
It opens us up to a world of possibilities
Yeah.
beyond our limited human understanding.
It allows us to
Yes.
step into the flow of life
Ew.
with a sense of wonder and excitement,
Yes.
knowing that
Yeah.
even when we don't know the way
Yeah.
we're being guided,
We're being guided. I love that.
I'm really resonating with this idea
Yeah.
of trusting the journey,
Trusting the journey.
even when it takes us
Yeah.
in unexpected directions.
Unexpected directions. Exactly.
But what about those times
Exactly.
when our faith wavers?
When our faith wavers.
What happens when we inevitably experience?
Doubt or fear.
It's important to remember
Okay.
that doubt and fear are natural parts
Okay.
of the human experience.
Right.
Even the most seasoned trust pilgrims
Okay.
have moments where they question, where they worry, where they feel like they're losing their footing.
Yeah.
The key is
We're
to
gonna-
acknowledge those feelings without letting them consume us.
So it's okay to have those freak out moments.
Freak out moments, yeah.
As long as we don't let them
Right.
completely derail us from the journey.
Exactly. It's about recognizing those feelings,
Mm-hmm.
allowing ourselves to feel them fully,
Okay.
and then choosing to trust anyway.
Okay.
It's about remembering
Yeah.
that even in the midst of chaos,
Mhm.
there's a deeper wisdom at play.
Okay.
A loving force
Yeah.
that's always guiding us toward our highest good.
I think that's one of the biggest takeaways for me
Yeah.
from this whole trust pilgrimage concept.
What is it? It's not about being perfect.
Right.
It's about being willing
It's about the willingness.
to keep showing up,
Yes?
keep practicing,
Keep practicing.
keep choosing trust,
Keep choosing trust.
even when it's hard.
Even when it's hard, that's the heart of it.
It is.
It's a journey of continuous growth and evolution.
It is, yeah.
It's about cultivating a deep, unshakable faith
Okay.
that resides at our core,
Okay.
even when our surface emotions
Yeah.
are in turmoil.
That's such a powerful image.
Isn't it?
This unshakable faith
Yeah.
at our core.
At our core.
So how do we
Yeah.
cultivate that kind of deep, unwavering trust?
So the source suggests
Yeah.
that trust is like a muscle
Okay.
that gets stronger with use.
Okay.
Each time we choose trust over fear,
Mm-hmm.
each time we surrender to the unknown,
Okay.
we're building that inner resilience,
Right.
strengthening our connection
Okay.
to a power greater than ourselves.
So it's not about
Yeah.
achieving some sort of perfect state of trust.
It's about
It's about the practice.
continuously practicing,
Continuous practice.
strengthening that trust muscle.
Exactly.
Right.
It's about embracing the journey with all its twists and turns
Right.
and trusting
Yeah.
that even when we stumble,
We stumble, yeah.
we're still being guided in the right direction.
You know, this whole conversation is making me think about
What's it making you think about?
those inspirational quotes
Oh, yeah.
you often see on social media.
Oh, no, right?
Like, everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason, yeah.
Or trust the timing of your life.
Trust the timing, uh-huh.
They can sound
Yeah,
kind of cheesy
I'm a
sometimes,
little cheesy.
but I'm starting to see
Yeah.
how those sentiments,
Mm-hmm.
when you really dive into
Like,
them,
we really dive into them.
can actually be quite profound.
They can be, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes those simple phrases hold a
Yeah.
lot of wisdom.
They do. Even if they seem a bit cliche.
Cliche, yeah. All right, so we've talked about
Okay.
the signs of being on the trust pilgrimage,
Uh-huh.
the importance of
Yeah.
building our trust muscle,
Building the trust muscle.
reframing challenges as opportunities.
Yes.
What else?
What else?
Does the source highlight as being important?
They talk about the importance of recognizing and appreciating the
Okay.
universe's gifts,
Okay.
even when they come in unexpected or challenging forms.
So like finding the silver lining,
Finding the silver lining.
even when things don't go the way we plan.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's about trusting
Mhm.
that even when things seem to be falling apart,
Right.
there's a bigger plan at play,
Okay.
a divine orchestration
Right.
that's ultimately guiding us toward our highest good.
I really like that phrase.
Do you?
Divine orchestration.
Divine orchestration.
Yeah, it makes me feel
Yeah.
so much less alone
Less
in
alone.
navigating the ups and downs of life. Like, I'm part of something
Yeah.
larger,
Larger. Yeah.
more meaningful
That's
things.
the beauty
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Do Trust pilgrimage concept.
Yeah,
It reminds us
right.
that we're not isolated individuals
Okay,
struggling in a vacuum.
right.
We're all interconnected,
Uh-huh.
part of a larger web of life,
Okay.
supported by a force
Yeah.
that's far greater than ourselves.
It is comforting to remember that.
It is.
But I have to admit,
Me too.
trusting in a plan
Yeah,
that we can't fully see or understand
I know.
can be a little scary.
It can be a little scary.
What does the source say about navigating that uncertainty?
They encourage us
Okay.
to embrace the mystery of life,
Okay.
to approach it with the same
Right.
sense of wonder and excitement
Yeah.
that we had as children.
So instead of trying to control every outcome,
Yeah.
we should just kind of relax and enjoy the ride.
It's not about being passive or reckless. It's about finding that sweet spot
Okay.
between taking inspired action
Right.
and surrendering to the unknown.
Okay.
It's about trusting that
Yeah.
even when we don't know all the answers,
Mm-hmm.
we're being guided in the right direction.
Right. I'm starting to see how this trust pilgrimage can be both challenging
Yeah.
and incredibly liberating.
It's both.
It's like
Yeah.
we're stepping into this dance with the universe,
I like that.
learning to trust the rhythm, even when we don't know all the steps.
Exactly.
But what about those times
Right.
when our faith wavers?
When our faith wavers.
What happens when we inevitably experience doubt or fear?
The source acknowledges
Okay.
that doubt and fear are natural parts
Okay.
of the human experience.
Right.
Even for the most seasoned trust pilgrims,
Right.
it's not about eradicating those emotions completely.
Okay.
It's about learning to move forward despite them.
So it's okay
Yeah.
to have those moments of freak out.
Those freak out moments.
As long as we don't let them.
As long as you don't let them.
Completely derail us from the journey.
Exactly.
Okay.
Recognizing those feelings.
Yeah.
Acknowledging them. And then choosing to trust anyway.
Choosing to trust anyway.
It's about remembering
Okay.
that even in the midst of chaos, there's a deeper wisdom at play.
Right.
A loving force that's always guiding us toward our highest good.
That's such a reassuring message.
It is reassuring.
It reminds me that we don't have to be perfect.
You don't have to be perfect.
To be on this trust pilgrimage.
No.
We just have to be willing to keep showing up.
Keep showing up.
Keep practicing.
Keep practicing.
Yeah, and keep choosing trust.
And keep choosing trust.
Even when it's hard.
Even when it's hard, absolutely.
That's the heart of it.
That's the heart of it.
It's a journey of continuous growth and evolution.
It is.
It's about cultivating a deep, unshakable faith.
Unshakable faith.
That resides at our core.
At our core.
Even when our surface emotions are in turmoil.
Even when things are chaotic.
I love that unshakable faith at our core.
At the core.
That's such a powerful image.
It is powerful.
How do we cultivate that kind of deep, unwavering trust?
Well, the source suggests trust is like a muscle that gets stronger with use.
Right.
Each time we choose trust over fear, each time we surrender to the unknown, we're building that inner resilience, strengthening our connection to a power greater than ourselves.
So it's not about achieving some sort of perfect state of trust.
It's not about perfection.
It's about
continuously practicing.
Continuous practice.
And strengthening that trust muscle.
Strengthening the trust muscle, exactly. Right. Embracing the journey with all its twists and turns.
Right.
And trusting that even when we stumble,
we're still being guided in the right direction.
This has been such an enlightening conversation.
It has.
I'm feeling so much more empowered now.
I'm glad.
To embrace uncertainty.
Yeah.
Trust in the journey.
Trust in the journey.
Even when I don't know where it's leading me.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is.
Yeah, it's a journey full of challenges and rewards, but ultimately a journey of love, growth, and transformation.
And the best part is we don't have to do it alone.
You don't have to do it alone, exactly.
We're all in this together.
All in this together.
Connected by this invisible thread of trust that binds us to each other and to the universe itself.
I love that image.
Well, on that note, we'll wrap up this deep dive.
All right.
Into the trust pilgrimage.
The trust pilgrimage.
We hope you've enjoyed the journey as much as we have.
I hope so.
And remember, even when you can't see the path ahead.
Even when you can't see the path.
Trust that you're exactly where you need to be.
It's beautifully said.
If our listener is feeling inspired to start their own trust pilgrimage, what's one small step?
What's one small step
they can take today to cultivate that sense of trust?
It can be as simple as taking a few moments each day to practice gratitude, connect with your intuition, or simply be present in the moment.
Be present.
Without judgment.
It's amazing how small
intentional
action
can
have such a profound impact on our overall sense of well-being.
It's true.
What a truly inspiring deep dive.
It was.
Thanks for joining us on this trust pilgrimage.
Thank you for joining us.
And until next time, keep trusting.
Keep trusting.
Keep exploring.
And keep believing in the magic of the journey.
The magic of the journey.